A very good evening to all my subscribers. My name is Rain, founder of Forex 100 Academy Private Limited. Today for the trade ideas, we are looking at dollar franc itself. This is a pretty interesting setup. We are currently at a 4-hour chart. What did I see over here is a consolidation. Alright. So what is a consolidation? You have a series of lower high, which means the high price of the candle is getting lower and lower, and a series of higher low. So the objective, or rather for this trade itself, the engagement itself is a bit different from the usual way. You may or may not like it, but it's one of my favorite. So what do I do? Alright, so how do we find that it's a consolidation? Having this point as 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, these 4 points itself is showing it's moving smaller and smaller. So I do not have a definite entry point for this trade. However, it is one of my favorite setup because it is a breakout trade itself. Alright, so the best case scenario for this trade, this kind of trade, is that the market continue to consolidate and consolidate until we can see that there isn't any more room for it. What we'll do is that once the market, the candle have moved to either side, my strategy is to place 20 pips above the recent low price. Alright, so if it came to this price, I'll place 20 pips above, and I will place 20 pips below this price. Alright, so I'll be placing on both ends. The one that I'm placing on the high side, I'll include the spread. Thereabout, I'll add around 2 pips because the price you see by the side is only the selling price of the market, unless you have activated the ask line, which personally I don't recommend. It's a bit confusing when you see two price jumping for most beginner trader. Alright, so the good thing about this trade is that it is a 4-hour chart, and usually when market break out of either the upwards or the downwards movement, it will usually we expect a fast movement moving upwards. So for this trade, you need to be a bit experienced. You must know how to plot your support resistance. Let me just plot it out for you. On the upside, I will use red. Alright, so I'll be plotting the resistance to show you how I actually plot it. Basically, you look from right to left to check for any structure, and when you see there are multiple points like this over here that are retesting, it is an important level, so you have to plot it. See how the candle nicely seated at this place. Alright, and of course always look from right to left. There's a level over here, and the trick about this is that you try to connect as many as you can using the opening price or the closing price of the candle. Alright, do not do it this way. Alright, do not place your this support resistance level without any reason cutting the candle body. You're trying to avoid doing that. That will actually give you a more sensitive price action, and usually one page is more than enough. So let's say if we engage the trade somewhere over here. Alright, your target 1 bring you around 89 pips, target 2 139 pips. So the benefit of this trade itself, or what we want to see, is that it starts to consolidate more and more before I engage the trade. And of course, today is Friday. In some places it's already Saturday. So market is going to close. Definitely we are expecting some this what you call consolidation. So it is better to wait for Monday afternoon. Once the market has break this trend line, you can engage as well. If not, you can place a pending order 20 pips above the high, 20 pips below the low of the trend line to engage the trade. Alright, so if you're not familiar in trading, then it's better for you to avoid this. But people who know how to use a breakout trade, hey, see, dollar franc 4 hours is a pretty good setup. Right now, the low and the high it is still not very ideal. Typically, I wish to see a low or high based on 4 hours time frame to be very narrow. Alright, less than 40 pips will be even better. So somewhere around this price will be the optimal, because it will forces the market to move either side, and you can capture the maximum profit potential. Alright, that's all I have for you for this week, and I'll see you guys again next week. All the best to you and all the best for your trading. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next video.